what the fuck just happened? What the French toast just happened? I don't know if anyone's watching right now, and it's my 1 a.m., but what the French toast just happened?
G'day Steel Nation, how you going? It's Mark here, Mark Davidson from Steel Nation Australia.
What's going on, West Country? Oh, what's that? Let's go, baby!
All right. Stop the presses. I was legit laying in bed, getting ready to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. It's 1:03 a.m. And I saw the Jalen Ramsey news, and there's a lot of news. And I'm going to do the best that I can to get through it. I have no visuals, nothing. Laying in bed, saw the Jalen Ramsey news that the Steelers are trading for Jalen Ramsey, all-pro cornerback. A few minutes later, I get a text from my good mate Grid. He says, "Oh, by the way, they're trading Jalen Ramsey with Minka Fitzpatrick, our safety." What the fuck? What the? Hang on, hold up. What the French toast? That's crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what to think just yet. And to top it all off, they've also added, and I'm gonna bring up Adam Schefter's tweets because Adam Schefter's all over this stuff. They've added Jonas Smith tight end in a matter of different tweets, like 1, 2, 3. Jalen Ramsey, Fitzpatrick, gone, traded. And then also getting in Jonas Smith. That is crazy. If I was asleep, Steelers talk out west. Like, I don't know why I can't see. It's weird. I can't see you guys like the name now. I can see the at name. I can't see the other name. I would have been asleep. I was getting ready to go to bed. I was getting ready to go 110% to bed to sleep. Here it is. All in all, Steelers get Jalen Ramsey and Jonas Smith. The Dolphins get Minka Fitzpatrick in a late round pick. I legit don't know what to think right now. My first thought is, who's going to replace Minka? Deshaun Elliott just got his extension, but who's going to replace Minka? And Minka was turning into a true Steeler. You know, some people may say he didn't have the production. There wasn't getting interceptions, like that kind of stuff. But he's an all-pro safety. They get Jalen Ramsey, 7 times pro cornerback. So I guess lockdown corners are now Porter. Jonas Smith is a tight end. That was rumored as well. They did a massive deal with the Dolphins. That's insane. So Steelers-Dolphin trade, part 2. Dolphins are trading tight end Jonas Smith to the Steelers for a late round swap per ESPN sources. 1-year contract extension for $12 million. So the Steelers are going in the tight end direction, which is Frymouth, Darnell, Jonas Smith. And then Minka returns now to Miami, where he started his career and was the number 11th overall pick. That's fucking wild, dude. That's insane. What's going on, everyone? I don't know why today, but I can't see the names. I can only see the winners, like the at names. I don't even know, dude. Legit don't know. That is insane. That might be one of the biggest moves that is like in recent Steelers history. Like legit, like recent Steelers history. We thought it was crazy getting Minka from the Dolphins. Now they're trading him away, getting Jalen Ramsey on the other side. But then who's going to play safety? That's insane. Yeah, man. Oh, it's okay. It's glitching names and channels. Excellent. Okay, maybe it goes back to what it is. Sometimes I can't see who's who. Question is, who takes free safety position? I hope the Steelers don't make this move. without already figuring it out. Well, on the roster, there's no one really behind Minka, and they didn't draft a safety either. Um, I know there was rumors around bringing in Ramsey and rumors bringing in Jonas Smith, but now they've traded back away their best safety, which is Minka. Unless they're thinking that Juan Thornhill moves into free safety. That's crazy. I'm like shocked, dude. I'm so shocked. What do you guys think? That is wild news. Hopefully my internet isn't too bad. That is wild news. Yeah, who's going to be the actual um, in his position in his spot? So let me go over it one more time, and then I'll get out of here shortly because I want to go to bed. Unless you guys got comments and concerns and answers and questions and whatnot. But here it is: the Pittsburgh Steelers breaking news. ESPN sources Steelers traded three-time All-Pro safety Minka Fitzpatrick to the Dolphins in exchange for a three-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey. The rare player to play a trade, and another trade, the Steelers, part two, the Dolphins are trading tight end Jonas Smith, who links up again yet again with Arthur Smith in that offense, to the Steelers for a late round pick swap. Smith will get a 1-year contract for $12 million. Absolutely insane. That's crazy. G'day, Jed. What's going on, mate? That's wild. I didn't. Yeah, I did. I thought they were going to make a move around receiver two, but when you think about it now, they probably won't do anything with receiver two. In my opinion, if in my first reaction is if they're getting Jonas Smith, they're going to go probably the more tight end heavy, maybe run, maybe a bit of play action pass or something like that. Get the tight ends involved, and probably hopefully they'll see Roman Wilson and Calvin Austin step up into with DK and that kind of role. Whereas in the Arthur Smith offense a few years ago, they did that with tight ends, pass catchers, getting the ball, and with a true number one receiver. So that's wild, dude. Yeah, I think he's good. He played with the Falcons. He played with the Titans, and yeah, I know people do. I understand people do want a legit receiver number two. But at the same time, if you look back to what Arthur Smith did with the Titans, and I talked about this a few months ago, when the Jonas Smith thing was getting rumored, he uses two tight ends really well and has like a true number one receiver. The big thing is Jalen Ramsey going to be the guy? Can he stay somewhat healthy? Are the Steelers going all in? Are they going all in to win the Super Bowl? But you know what sucks too? I like Minka, man. Minka was cool. Minka was good. Do you think the Steelers is any in the? Do you think there's anything to the locker room? I don't know. He was a dude that was like pushing players around, and I think he was one of the leaders in the locker room. I liked him. I thought he was awesome. Minka was always a good guy to cheer for. So that was if you had anything on your bingo card, absolutely anything on your bingo card that said Minka was going to be traded back to the Dolphins, I'd say you're a liar. I'm not saying you personally, but I'm saying you're a liar. That's crazy. Yeah, Johnny Smith had his best year last year. Had his best year. I can't answer that question right now. To be honest, it's fucking 1 a.m. But I know that he did quite well with the Falcons and did quite well with the Titans as well. And he's pretty much always been with the Smith offense. So I can't say that his best year was outside of Arthur Smith. That's crazy. Yeah, he was so good. Minka was great for us. His time was appreciated, man. Wasn't Minka the one who was calling out last year? No, I think they were calling out Sutton. No, there's no news around him being demanded. The news is just that the news is Steelers Dolphins trade Dolphins trade tight end Jonas Smith to the Steelers, and Minka now returns to Miami, where they're swapping players. Minka with Jalen Ramsey. I don't think there's a point. There's no references to him demanding a trade. Um, yeah, wild, dude, wild. And I legit in my title, I didn't know what to put because the first time I was just gonna say Jalen Ramsey. I was gonna put a post out there, welcome Jalen Ramsey to the Steelers, and then moments later, it was they're trading Minka, and now do you think are they going to get the Pittsburgh Steelers? Are they going to get the TJ Watt deal done? I hope so. That's what I thought too. I thought he did too. So yeah, I was going to put a post out, and then once I saw the Minka news, I was like, this is crazy. This is insane. Holy dooly, man. It doesn't even at my 1 a.m. and I never get the news. I'm normally asleep. It doesn't feel like the Steelers, does it? It doesn't feel like what the Steelers would do. But they went and got Rodgers to. That's for a 1 year deal. They shipped out George Pickens. Said you're not. We don't want you around these parts. Then Najee left. Dan Moore wasn't brought back. It's just there was. Mike Tomlin did say there was going to be a lot of change, a shit ton of change, and here we are. Holy dooly! So the Steelers got Ramsey and Smith to the Dolphins. Yep, and Minka Fitzpatrick has now been traded as well back to the Dolphins, which is wild. Yes, we got Jalen Ramsey, cornerback, and Jonnu Smith, the tight end. So I don't think they're going to look into another receiver, but I could be completely wrong. There's been reporting now for Tyler Boyd. I had another video planned to come out like today, but I might not even put it out there now because there's no point. Because all we're going to talk about now is this fucking trade, man. Insane. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. Who's going to play free safety? That's right. So there's no Minka. Like, somebody would have put a graphic out there when they saw the Jalen Ramsey trade, and then the money came in, and they probably would have put all the players together with Ramsey and Porter and Sean Elliott and Minka in the backfield, and you're thinking this secondary is fantastic, but now you've got rid of one of your best safety, possibly maybe top 3 safety in the league, to the Dolphins. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Should I refresh Twitter again to see if it's like fucking anyone else? Anyone else is traded? And it was a 2027 fifth round pick. So full terms, Steelers get Ramsey, Jonnu Smith, and 2027 7th round pick, and Dolphins get Minka and a 5th round pick. Well, there you go. I bet you on your Monday morning in USA and near my bedtime that you did not think that was going to happen. Yeah, and Adam Schefter, he said that the projected defense now includes TJ Watt, Cam, Harmon, Queen, Ramsey, Darius Slay from the Eagles, and then Minka Fitzpatrick, and then 20 minutes later they trade him, and now he's just minus Minka. Unreal, dude. What do you guys think? You guys think of anything? Oh man. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. It could be. I don't know. Oh, all right. I need some time to process that. It's one. What is it? 1:15 in the morning. Could be finding money for Watt's new contract. Could you imagine if they were to trade Watt or something like that? If they're like, because there was talk around. They're not gonna. I was like, oh, they're not going to trade. They won't trade Minka. But imagine if there was like talk around them trading TJ Watt. That'd be insane. But at the moment, I don't know. Finding money for Watt's new contract. Imagine if the Steelers turned around and was like, you know what, Mr. Watt, we're gonna trade you to my good mate team, Derek Grid, Detroit Lions Syndicate. Trade him to the Lions. or they turn around and trade him to someone else. I don't know. Insane. All right, Steel Nation, I'm going to bed. Just want to come on live and say thank you, or just break the news. Let's do one last time, just for everyone catching up. One last time, and I'll talk about this tomorrow. We'll do a live tomorrow, so we'll do a live later tonight. I still can't get around the fucking time difference. Full terms Monday, Steelers Dolphins blockbuster. The Steelers get in a trade cornerback Jalen Ramsey, All Pro, tight end Jonnu Smith to link up with a former coach in Arthur Smith, and Steelers also get a 2027 7th round pick, and the Dolphins get Minka Fitzpatrick and a 2027 5th round pick. In the comments below, hit the like, subscribe, all those fun things. Let me know what you think, because I don't fucking know. I legit have no idea how to feel about any of this until tomorrow. Insane. Absolutely insane. Chloe, you got to watch it back. Watch it all the way back. Watch the next 17 minutes. All right. I'll see you later. No idea. Crazy.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Rod. See you later.
Got the light. Left the light on. See you later. Bye.